Hey, what's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to show you one of my favorite applications for movies and TV shows and live television. Now I'm going to show you how to properly set it up, how to get it going, how to make it work properly. I'm going to guide you through this. And not only are you going to be able to get this best application, but you're also going to have full access, you could say, to a fully loaded or jailbroken Firestick, whatever you want to call it. So I'll show you how to install this app, and I'll show you how to access all the other apps within the unlinked store to get your Firestick fully loaded. This is a better experience than Netflix, Kodi, or whatever you might have now. This is going to give you full access to everything. Just follow along and I'll show you how to do this. So I have my Firestick booted up, and the first thing I want to do is I want to go to settings, and from settings I want to go to my Fire TV or my device. Okay, once you're there, you'll see that there's several options, but when you click on my Fire TV or my device, depending which Fire Stick version you are, it'll usually throw you in this my Fire TV menu that looks like this. I have developer options, so if you have developer options as well, you're ready to go. If you don't have developer options and you're doing this for the first time, you want to click on the About button. When you click on the About button, you'll see your device name. For me, it says Fire TV Stick 4K Max. Okay. For you, it might say Lite, depending which device you're using. Okay. It doesn't matter. All you have to do is click on that device name 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See how it says no need, you're already a developer? So if you're not a developer, it'll say now you are a developer. Okay. If you click 8 times, that'll enable the developer options. Now this is required to install third-party apps on our Fire Stick, okay? So once you're done that, you can hit 5 times the back arrow on our Fire Stick remote, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. It'll take us to this menu. Now from this menu, you want to go to Find, and you want to go to Search, this little search, and click into the search box. You can use the Alexa remote, or you can just type it in. We want to search for an application called Downloader. Downloader. It'll come up with an application that looks like this, orange white icon. You want to click on that application and you want to press the download button. That's going to queue it and that's going to download, and we're going to get our downloader application. But we're not going to open it up once it installs. All we're going to do is hit the home button once it verifies that it installed successfully for us. Okay, there you go. We're just going to press that home button. Now there's a couple of steps that we need to take. So we're going to go to settings once that's done. And we're going to go to my Fire TV again, like we did in the first step. Click on it. Now we're going to click down to developer options, and we're going to open up the developer options, click inside. We're going to click install unknown apps. Okay. And we're going to flick this downloader to the on position just like that. Okay. Once we do that, we're going to press 5 times back again. Once we enable downloader. Now, the next step that we're going to do is also an important step. We're going to go to Find, and then we're going to go to Search. And for this to work in conjunction and for everything to work, and I'll explain everything in detail, we need to run a VPN for this. So, one I recommend highly is called IPVanish. So we're just going to type in IPVanish. Just like that. Okay. Once you type in IPVanish, just like that, in the Amazon store, you're going to search for it. It's going to come up with an application that looks like this, 94,000 reviews, black, white, and green icon. Click on that icon and click on the download button. That's going to queue and download the IPVanish VPN. Now, why do we require a VPN for all this streaming, for live TV, pay-per-views, live content, movies, TV shows? We require this because internet service providers are now blocking links and content to access these content pieces. Not only that, they're also blocking access to the unlinked store where you can get all these applications. I have over 50 applications in the store, all updated and all working. I keep the store up to date. Every 2 weeks, I try to guys bring you the best applications and the best updates. Today, I'm going to show you an incredible application for live TV and movies and TV shows. But then also I'm going to show you how to access all the other applications, and I'm going to recommend some as well. So it's not going to even take long because once you have access to the unlinked store, it's really quick. So when IPVanish installs successfully, we can just hit Open App. And you'll see that there's a login for the IPVanish with your email and password. Don't worry, you can get your own email set up with your own email, your own password set up. You can scan this barcode with your phone or go to this bit.ly link, also in the pinned comment description, whichever device you're doing this on, it's fine. It's going to take you to a landing page. In full transparency, this costs about $2 and change per month right now. So it's less than a cup of coffee at Starbucks per month. And that's going to give you access to unlimited applications. It's going to unblock full access to Unlinked. It's going to give you more content and sports pay-per-views. In this application I'm about to show you, that's really incredible for this kind of content. I'm going to show you how to set up this application. It's going to give you all the updates, and it's going to allow you to access the Unlinked store as it's being blocked right now by internet service providers. So the installation of these apps is being blocked, but you're going to be able to access it if you use a VPN. So scan this barcode. You can pause the video or go to this bit.ly link. Once you're on that landing page, through my partnership with IPVanish and the landing page, you're going to get almost 80% off. And it's $2 a month, less than a cup of coffee per month. You can use one account on 10 Fire Sticks at home, TVs, smart TVs, Android tablets, iPhones, iPads, Windows, all across the board. This will work. So pause the video to take care of that, to get this set up for our application. And then I'll show you how to set this up to make it work with our applications for all pay-per-views, live TVs, movies and TV shows, and all that content. So once you're scanning this and then you're on the landing page, select your package and then confirm your email account, create a password, and then you'll be ready to log in. So pause the video to take care of that, and I'll log into mine. I'll show you how to set all this up for the Unlinked application, okay? So when you do this on your Fire Stick and you get your own account here and you log in and verify your email, when you get a email confirmation that you subscribe, you'll see something like this. The first thing you want to do is click the gear icon, and you want to say connect on Android startup, flick it to the on position. Once you do that, go to the location by clicking the location. And in countries, you want to scroll down to the United States. It doesn't matter which part of the world you're in. You're going to scroll all the way to the United States. Once you're in the United States section, click on it and say favored United States. You're going to put a yellow star to it. Click on it again and say connect to United States. This will come up. You're going to press the OK button and the screen will flicker, and now will be fully protected and fully connected to a full access VPN. Okay, here we are. That's the step you should be seeing. Now, once you're done that, you can hit the home button. Now we're fully connected. You can click on the downloader application to open it up. It will come up with this menu. You press the OK button with your D-pad here. Click one up into this yellow field and simply just put in the following URL. So we're going to put in unlinked .link is what you want to put in. So unlinked.link is what you want to put in. Once you put that, you're just going to press the go button, okay? Unlinked.link. It's going to take you to a website. And on this website, you can see I'm browsing around, okay? And I'm going to go and click on download APK Android, okay? Once I click on that, it's going to come up and it's going to start downloading the Unlinked application. We're going to install the Unlinked application by pressing the install button. But very important, don't hit the open button yet. Hit the done button, okay? Once you hit the done button, this will come up. You press the delete and press the delete button to delete the installation file. Okay, once you do that, you can press home button. Now, one last step. We got to go to settings again. We got to go to my Fire TV or my device. And once there, go into developer options, install unknown apps, and make sure the Unlinked is switched on to the on position. Once you do that, simply press 5 times back on your remote. Now, you'll see that we have Unlinked installed. We can safely open it up now by clicking on it. This will come up. You want to press the new library here right now. This will flicker like this, a little blinking cursor. Click inside and put in the following code. When your VPN is on and connected to a US server, you shouldn't have any issues. You can just type in Firestick, lowercase, just like that, Firestick, lowercase, no spaces. Press the next button and should go in without any errors with the VPN on. Let's press the next button and a screen will pop up. Now you can take a picture of the screen. When you're doing this on home on your Fire Stick, it will all be displayed. You can take a picture because it's not only one app that I'm going to show you right now. You can download all these other apps which are great for live television, movies, and TV shows, and they work all through the installation through the Unlinked store that will be working flawlessly, okay? If you see an enter button, press that enter button to enter the store. On my Firestick, I don't see the enter button. So if you don't see an enter button, simply click backwards, back arrow, and then just relaunch the unlinked application again. Once you relaunch that again, you'll see a little new tech apps in a folder. Click on that. That's going to expand all the categories. Now you can scroll up and down in all the categories to get all your favorite applications. The application I'm going to go now is under live TV apps, but it's also for movies and TV shows, but you can go under live TV apps. It's also in the movie category as well. It's called FlixVision. Now, I'll show you how to use this properly. Press the download. So we're going to install FlixVision. And then I'm going to show you how to get the best player for FlixVision to make it work really good. Okay, so we need FlixVision, and then we need a media player for FlixVision to work properly. Okay, and I'll show you how to quickly set up that FlixVision. So once FlixVision installs and downloads, you press the install app, and then the installation process starts. Okay, this was going to install FlixVision. That's how quickly we just installed FlixVision. One of my favorite applications, super, super great. But don't forget, if you scroll up and down, I have over 60 great other applications that are going to give you almost the same content as FlixVision and are just as good. So scroll through my categories and get some of these apps. You can try HDO Box, for an example. Very good app as well. You can try BTV, Film Plus. These are going to give you tons and tons of content, okay? TTV is another great one, just to mention a few that were in that pop-up screen when you first entered my store. But today, just showing FlixVision, but from this concept, you can pretty much load your entire Fire Stick because everything's accessible by going up and down, left to right to all the applications. So right now, we're going to scroll in our store here to media players. And the media player that we want for our application is called VLC Media Player. So let's click on VLC Media Player. This is going to download VLC Media Player. This one's good because it's not going to pop up too many ads in our FlixVision. It's going to give us good experience, good viewing experience. So let's download FlixVision. And now let's download VLC to make it work with FlixVision. Press the install app. That's going to come up with this. You're going to press the install, and that's installed. So remember, you can scroll up and down, left to right to get more applications at any time from my store. That's how easy it is. You can access the store back at any time as well, anytime you want, and you can see FlixVision is installed. And if I hit the 3 squares plus, you'll see that we have FlixVision and VLC Player installed. So you can go back to the store at any time, as long as your VPN is on. You can see we're connected for this entire process to our VPN. So don't forget, this VPN is going to keep you anonymous, keep you safe, give you more content in FlixVision, more content in all these other applications, and full access to Unlinked and all the updates for the apps in my store. So this is going to work with IPVanish. So if you haven't taken advantage of that big discount, which is a latte at Starbucks per month, it's $2 and change right now. You can scan this barcode here or go to this bit.ly link, and that's going to keep you covered and protected, okay? It's less than a cup of coffee at Starbucks per month, okay? That's how much it costs, unlimited devices. So take advantage if you haven't done that. Make sure you do that. It's going to keep you anonymous and protected as well from your internet service provider when streaming, okay? So I'm going to press home, and then I'll show you one little change you want to make in your FlixVision. So start up your FlixVision by clicking on it. And once you're in the FlixVision application, it starts, go to settings on the left pane of the application, the main menu. Once you're in the settings, scroll to content playback, and it says FlixVision Player Default. Click on that default player and make sure you select VLC Player like we downloaded in the first step. Change that to VLC Player and simply press the back arrow button to get out of the application, okay? Now this will be saved, so next time you go to FlixVision, it'll use the VLC Player to play your content, which will get very little ads. This is some of the steps I like to cover to show you guys how this is going to all work. Make sure your VPN is on as well. You're going to get more links, more content. This also has a live television section. If you go on the left side to the live TV section, that's all there available. That's going to all play with VLC. You're going to get the best viewing experience and the least buffering. This is the proper setup. This is the way to do it. Don't forget, you can come back to my Unlinked store to get more applications at any time. I have a great list of applications that you can use, okay? Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And before you go, I ask you a big favor. Some people have been knocking off my content and taking all the apps from the store. I might put a 4-pin digit lock, but I haven't done that yet. But if I do, the first people are going to hear about this pin lock are the people in the comment section right underneath this video. So I don't ask for money or any donations. I just ask you guys to drop a comment just saying hi, hello, what's your name, maybe what city and town you're from, maybe what's your favorite food, maybe what's your favorite sports team, how is the weather, -10, +20, whatever. All I want to see is your YouTube handle that you made that comment, and then I'll reply with a pin lock if I ever said it. I haven't said it, but this will happen under this video. So make sure you drop that comment. Share the video to your friends and family if possible, and follow me on X for any changes, any updates. Make sure you follow me on X for that information. That is also available in the pinned comment and description. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the support. And hopefully this works out for you. And I'll see you all in the next video. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. Take care.